Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of surferbrg's Review Time. I'm your host, surferbrg, and right now I haven't done review. I don't know when was the last time I did a review, to be honest, but anyhow, I figured since I was kind of a little bored today, I figured I'll just do a review for you guys. Now, this one I'm going to talk about. This game cost me $40. It was an expensive game. I saw on the PS2 rack at GameStop. It's actually worth the buy. I'm talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS2. Now, they did release this game for the PS2 and the original Xbox, but right now this game is pretty hard to find. It's expensive, but of course they do have it available for the PS3 and the 360 download. But I figure it's better. Why don't I just buy the actual original copy and review it from there? So it cost me $40, but I figure it's worth the buy. So if anything, let's just play this game and see how good it is. Now, after playing this game, I remember playing the arcade game. Was the first time I ever played this game was the arcade machine, but I decided to buy the PS2 version. So anyway, on the game, I was surprised how they made the intro. The intro is pretty good. You know, they decided to just add a twist. They add stuff like going all these features like tag team battle, this air combo, all this. Now it's actually much better than the very first one. And you know, when I first played this game, I played the first one before, and it's kind of like a basic version. But when they released the sequel, I was like, wow. I do like the attacks, the music, the graphics, and the gameplay. It's a pretty awesome job, actually, you know, when you mix 2D characters with 3D background environment. They've done this in some games before, but I think this one they did a good job at when it comes to, depends whatever company makes the game. And I do like the attacks, because not only that, you get to pick up the 3x3 characters per battle, which is pretty fun. And now, one thing you guys know was, when I first bought this game, half the characters I had unlocked, so yeah, the downside was half the characters I had unlocked, but right now, if you see in this game footage, it shows all the characters I unlocked, so I pretty much unlocked every characters. But it's pretty fun. It's actually worth the buy, and I do like how you add a lot of battles and stuff, and you know, you attack enemies like crazy. Plus, you can even do double team or triple team. There's even a versus mode if you want to play with a friend if you have a second controller, which I wasn't able to do lately. But overall, I think this game is really awesome. My biggest downsides or concerns about the game, but you guys are welcome to disagree or agree. The biggest downside is some of the controls are kind of funky or weird. Like, I remember a couple times when I was once trying to do a combo, I had to hit random buttons and stuff. I had to mess around with button mash a little bit to get it right. And some of these characters are pretty good, but some of these characters feel like they don't have very many attacks at all. Like, for example, if you pick Mega Man, all he just does is blaster and kick and stuff. He does an ability, while some of the other characters, you know, like Cyclops or Ryu and stuff, they have a bunch of attacks. So my main downfall or concerns about the game are pretty much just the controls and I guess the characters' attacks. But overall, I think this game's pretty awesome, so why don't I pause gameplay footage and my final verdict. Overall, playing this game, it was pretty awesome for a game that's actually worth $40 to buy. And I know it's a pretty awesome game. I thought it was worth the buy. For $40, this was actually worth buying it. And what I have to say is, the game's pretty awesome. I do like the graphics, the gameplay, and the battle scenes and stuff. I guess the only issues I've had with this game is the controls are kind of weird because sometimes it's a little hard to do the combos, or you gotta button mash like crazy to do the combo moves. And some characters don't have very good attacks, like, you know, Mega Man mostly uses blaster and stuff. He also does other attacks, but there's way too many characters, so I wasn't able to cover all the characters because of the game. And so the controls and pretty much the controls and the characters, and my major downfall or problem I have with the game is there's way too much stuff to unlock, because one of the things, for example, was it took me a month to unlock all the characters. I ain't kidding, because it was fun. I had to sit back a lot. A couple times I had to take a break. But overall, I think the game's pretty fun. It's awesome. Pretty soon this year they should be coming out with the sequel, which is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I'm hoping when it comes out I definitely want to play that one next. So right now I figure I'll just review a second one. And I did have the first one, but I lost the first one, actually, to be honest. But if I can ever find out what I did with the first copy or get my hands on the first original, maybe I'll try to review that in a future review. But overall, this game I would say is the best. Let's give it a 9.0 because 9.0 because be honest, how should I say this? you know, I like all this stuff. It's just those major downfalls that I have problems with. However, you guys are welcome to disagree with me or agree or disagree with me. But overall, 9.0. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So, I'm surferbrg, surferbrg I meant. See you guys later.